What is up, my peeps? How are you guys? Thank you so much for tuning in today to this episode. If you're watching this, listening to this, you know what I'm saying? If you're watching it, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you're just listening to this, thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. But why aren't you watching it? Come and see me. See the vibes. Really feel the vibes. You know what I'm saying? So how are you guys feeling today? I'm feeling I'm feeling like I need to speak some good vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm over here like I feel like sometimes I don't really talk or like say everything of what I really mean and feel. Just sometimes because I might hold back some stuff because I don't know if it's like okay or like, I don't want to like offend anybody or judge anybody. But I don't give a fuck, you guys. At this point, like, I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say. And I'm trying to help you guys out, like I talk from experience. I talk my opinions. If you don't like it, okay. It is what it is. Keep it moving. And if it really does help you, then it's helping you. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm doing something right. So, yeah, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to speak true. Well, I'm not even trying. I'm speaking some true shit, some real vibes. Really helping you guys out. And, because I didn't have, I have mentioned this before, but I didn't have much guidance. I'm the oldest sibling and I'm a female. Not saying it's harder as a female, but yeah, I know how it is with females. It's 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 strife. Especially as a female. I feel like going. Okay, let me see what today's topic is. Ladies. Well, ladies and gentlemen, anybody but like I'm saying, I am a female, so like from a female perspective and me as a female, ladies, y'all need to stop fucking around. Y'all need to respect yourselves and know your fucking worth, okay? Okay. Guys too, you know what I'm saying? Because there is some crazy females. This is in general. But it's important for you guys to respect. Nowadays, a lot of people just really don't fucking respect themselves and don't know their worth, you know? And like I said, I am a female and, from experience and all this shit, but also because I see, I'm a very good observer. I observe a lot, okay? Um, just because I've seen crazy ass shit, really crazy ass shit, and I'm like, whoa, like what the fuck? Like people really don't give a fuck. And I'm also a really good observer and I love to observe because I like to just like live in the moment, take everything in and see everything as it is. If something is happening if something is happening in front of me or whatever, like I'm taking it in, like I'm seeing it. And that's when I'm observing. And then if it's something towards me or something, I observe it, I take it, and then it's like, okay, how am I going to react to it? But even if it's not towards me, like I still see, you know what I'm saying? Like how I said, I've seen a lot of crazy shit between couples, like cheating and all this shit. And it's like, if that's happening in front of me, I, like I'm intaking that and I'm like, holy shit, this, like, this shit really happens. But it's with the people that who you are surrounding yourself with and hanging out with, and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, I'm seeing these type of people over here fucking around, not giving a fuck. So it's like, I'm not gonna lean in towards these people, you know? And my girls. I mean, I'm talking in general, I'm saying, but you know, because I am a girl. Girls, you guys really need to stop fucking around. Like, why are you fucking around in the first place? First of all, look at what the fuck is happening. You know, all these fucking diseases and everything. Like, do you really want to be fucking around? Not know, especially if like you don't know who the fuck they are. Like, if it's like a one night stand or something, like, and you barely met the person, like, dude, you don't know nothing about them. You don't know where they've been, you know, who they've been, and stuff like that. And you just don't know how they are. And I'm not saying I'm over here like I haven't fucked around. I have my little sneaky links, but not like that, you know? And it was during the time when I was drinking a lot and doing all this shit. So I didn't have conscience of what the fuck I was doing, you know? And when you're drinking, well, when I was drinking, I mean, dude, when you're drinking, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like, seriously. If you're drinking, if you're doing drugs, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You just become like fucking numb, even more numb, you know, like, and you just, you really don't know what the fuck you're doing. And that's when I was like, you know, fucking around or whatever. And the next day, like, I would totally fucking regret it. I'd be like, dude, what the fuck did I do? And like, why the fuck did I do that? And that would make me feel even worse, you know? And I don't want you to feel like that, you know, because I mean, I don't know if you do or not, but I would feel like that, you know, because it's like, that's just a person you just like fucking fucked around with. Like, it doesn't mean nothing, you know? And it's just making you feel, it made me feel even worse. And that's not gonna help you, you know? Like, if you're fucking around for I don't know what reason, why would I fuck around? Because I honestly don't know. I'm telling you, I would just be hella on one, and I had somebody there, and I'd be like, well, fuck it, why not, you know? And you guys, I would literally like fucking be like the next day, like, dude, or even when I got home and I'd be like not as drunk anymore, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck did I just do, dude? You know, like, literally. And that's also because you get their energy, you guys. Like, and they were not good energy. They were not, you know what I'm saying? And obviously that energy went to me, you know, so it just made me feel even worse. It made me feel, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want you guys to feel like that. And your girlfriends or other people might tell you, this was kind of told to me, you know, by some people, like, live your life, fuck around, mess with all the dudes you can, get all these dudes if you want, you know, before you find the right one, before you settle down, this and that. Like, no, that's not the way to go. That's just gonna fuck you up. Seriously. That's how a lot of girls then end up pregnant with diseases. Fucking, even their mental health is fucking all fucked up, because that's not good for you, because you're literally fucking around with all these energies, and that's not good, you guys. Like, literally their energy gets stuck onto you, and you don't want it, especially if it's a bad energy. You don't want that. You have to learn to respect yourselves and know your fucking worth. People might be telling you right now, go ahead, live your life. Like, that's not living life. Messing around with all these dudes, that's not living life. That's not knowing your worth. That is not respecting yourselves. Living life is literally living life, doing things that make you happy, taking care of yourself. You think that's taking care of yourself? Fuck no. You can fucking use protection all you fucking want, but that's not protecting you from their energy. Okay? That's dude. Their energy, you guys, you don't want that. You want to keep your, and that just lowers your vibration. That lowers your energy. And that's what I felt after. I'd feel like my energy was just low. And I'm telling you, I'd be like, fuck, like, what the fuck did I just do? And I don't want you girls, especially if you guys are young girls, you guys don't want to go through that. Nobody wants to go through that. Not even guys, like when guys are over here fucking around. I mean, I don't know why. I'm not a dude, but what I've noticed and what I think maybe like when a lot of guys are fucking around with other girls, it's because they don't. I mean, they're also not knowing their worth, not respecting themselves, and they're like finding some type. I mean, with females too, finding some type of pleasure, something, but that's not like real pleasure, you guys. It really ain't. That's not real happiness. It really isn't. And from those experiences, though, that's how I learned to know what my worth is and really respect myself, because I looked back. You got to sit down. You really have to sit down with yourself and be like, okay, what the fuck am I doing, Literally, meditate or whatever. Sit down and notice, what are your patterns? What have you been doing? Are you respecting yourself? Like, do you really think you're probably not worth anything to any of these guys or anybody that you're fucking with, to be honest? If you're just fucking around with them, if they're just a little one night stand, if they're just a little escapadita, if they're just your little fuck buddy, you are probably not worth anything to them. Because if you were, there would be something. They'd cuff you up. It'd be something. Then you would be something worth to them, But you don't want to be thinking like, oh, am I worth enough to this person or to that person? No, you're not worth of that. You're that. No, like, respect yourselves. If a girl, if your girlfriends are, like I said, whatever, is telling you, oh, dude, and even if you see them, fucking around or whatever, just out here having fun, living life, don't follow that. Don't think that because you're not doing that, you're missing out. No. That's literally them not respecting themselves. Like, if you knew, like, you are way much more than that. You're worth way much more. You want a person that also knows your worth, Not only you knowing your worth, but the other person knowing what the fuck you're worth. Them giving you that respect back as well. Fucking around, you guys, is not fun. It's not worth your time. Because that's also just fucking wasting your time, I say don't be out here looking for a partner, It'll come when it comes. And fuck, I feel like I have something in mind. But like I said, you want to really sit down with yourself. Like, I was like, homegirl, what the fuck are you doing? But this was like after I was like, okay, I need to stop drinking. And that was another reason why I wanted to stop drinking and I wanted to stop doing drugs and all this stuff. Because, I was the one, not only were people hitting me up, but I would be the one, be like, yo, where you at? And I'd be, and like you guys, like now, like sober, even, like that is not me. Fuck no. That is totally not me. So I was like, okay, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I'm not respecting myself, my body, So you got to sit down with yourself and really connect with yourself. And like, I mean, it's kind of like, yo, like I'm not respecting myself, but I mean, shit, I didn't know it at that time. And obviously I had to sit down with myself. So it's kind of tough, especially if you have these people telling you, fuck around before you settle down, get all these experiences, and you don't really have these people telling you no. Like, don't fuck around. Know your worth. Respect yourself. Respect your body. Respect others, And that is what I'm trying to get out more, because we really do dude. Especially, like, I mean, I know I have some aunts and shit telling me that, oh, like, don't settle yet, which of course not, but they're telling me not to settle for the wrong reasons, and they're like, you want to get tons of experience, and all this is that, and I'm like, I mean, that's not what I should be doing either, like, you want to put yourself first and get your energy right, and really love yourself and not put yourself through those situations that are just going to make you feel worse fucking around. Okay? And if you don't respect yourself, others are not going to respect you either. Because, I mean, it's obvious. If you ain't respecting yourselves, they're like, well, this girl ain't respecting herself, so I'm not going to respect her either. That's why you have to know your fucking worth. You're worth way more than that, girl. Way more than just a little fucking one night stand. Than a little, what do they call it? What the fuck is it? Than being a little booty call. Like, girl, you're way more than that. You deserve somebody that respects you, that wants you for you, and then just fucking around. I don't believe that leads to any type of love or anything like that, because you guys are just fucking around, for like, I mean, I don't really know for what, just a little. I don't even know why, I would have friends telling me, oh, dude, like, you just, like, you need to fuck, a little whatever, like, you need to fuck around or something. But I really see no point in it, guys. Like, for what? I mean, I'm very, like, not awkward, but, like, I can't just meet up with somebody and be like, yo, like, it, like, how the fuck? I would literally ask them, like, how the fuck do you do it? Like, I can't, like, you just meet up and, like, what? Like, do you guys talk? Like, dude, I really don't understand how the fuck. I mean, I don't fucking know. But you really want to respect yourself. Like I said, if you don't, others are not going to respect you. Girl, know your fucking worth. Like I said, when you sit there and really connect with yourself and see what the fuck you have been doing, and if you have already, like, I'm not judging nobody, you guys, like I said, I've had my little sneaky links or whatever, but you fucking learn from it. I learned from it, and hopefully you learn from it too. You know what I'm saying? Because there really ain't no point in it. There really ain't no point in it, and you have to be like, okay, is this what I'm fucking worth? A little fucking, I mean, I don't know if you're the side chick or whatever, but girl or boy, if you are, you are not worth that. Like, you are worth way much more. You know? You're worth of true happiness, loyalty, respect. I don't understand how, you guys, especially during these times, you know, they're like, I just can't with that whole environment or whatever. But you gotta, respect yourselves. If if you are, over here talking to a person or whatever, and you want the person to like you, well, not even like you, but having sex with somebody does not, how do I put this? Does not, that doesn't mean that, like, they're going to stick with you or, like, be with you, or, like you even more or whatever. Shit, they might just like that, but they might not really like you. You know what I'm saying? Don't give it in, especially so easily, my peeps. Girls, like, don't be having sex just to keep them or whatever, or just because they're telling you, oh, I'm gonna break up with you if we don't. Let them go. Be like, bye, because you are not worth that. You know what I'm saying? And with whatever it is, you girls, like, if you feel uncomfortable in the situation, like, no. Like, say no. Get the fuck out, And that's where you need to really speak the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like something, then say it. Speak up. You know what I'm saying? Stand up for yourself. No matter what. And don't be afraid of losing anybody. The significant other, the little... No. Do not fucking be afraid. Okay? Know your worth and respect yourself. It might hurt, or I don't fucking know what, but it feels good after, because you're like, fuck no. Like, I'm standing up for myself. I am fucking not worth this. And I know what the fuck I'm worth, okay? I have really high standards. And this is where your standards come up. With whatever experience or whatever, build standards, girls. Build those boundaries and stick to them. You know what I'm saying? Don't lower your standards for nobody. Don't, oh, just because it's this person or whatever, just one time. If you let them disrespect you one time, they are going to disrespect you again. Because, like I said, they're going to be like, well, shit, they let me do it once, then let's do it again. You know what I'm saying? And really be careful of who it is that you are fucking around with. Because you don't know if this person, you don't want this. Nowadays, you guys, and I know from, like, experience or whatever, guys have a big fucking mouth. Like I said, I mean, I've always been cooler with guys, and they talk a lot. They really do talk a lot, and they be fucking giving out their, and that's where I saw it too. That's where I was observing. Like, okay, these dudes are over here talking about what the fuck they were doing with these girls. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, really? Like, you're really just out here saying what, happened, what you did. Like, what the fuck? Shit, that should be making me not want to fuck with nobody, you know? But that's where you see what type of guys are the ones that are talking, you know? Because, like I said, guys talk a lot. I mean, girls talk a lot too, but guys are. Because I feel like between them, it's like competition, you know? Girls, yeah, they have their little circles and they like keep it between themselves until like somebody does something, and that's when like the girl, they might go ahead and start fucking saying all this shit, you know? But with guys, fuck no, they cannot keep one thing to themselves. They go on and on and on, go ahead and tell the other guy, and then another guy, and then another guy, and that should be spreading, you know? Which then it doesn't fucking matter because that looks bad on him at the end of the day. Like, obviously you're fucking around with a little boy who can't keep his mouth shut. That ain't a real man, you know? But that's why you just gotta stop fucking around, to be honest. And just do you. Like, focus on you. Like, what is it, like, I mean, ask yourself, what is it that you want? Why are you out here just fucking around? Do you want attention, pleasure, some type of happiness? Give yourself all of that. You want some type of pleasure? Pleasure is not having sex, you guys. Like, that's not, you know? And that is not happiness. Fuck no, it ain't. And attention, I mean, what do you want? All these attention from all these other people? Give yourself that attention. You know, you want some attention? Listen to you. Listen to yourself. Like, what do you really want? Focus on you. You know what I'm saying? And respect yourself. Because like I said, and it shows, you know, like if you really do not respect yourself, build boundaries. That's how, like, not dude, literally nowadays a lot of people don't fucking respect themselves. You know? All these girls are out here, and all these dudes too, they don't fucking respect themselves either. And they're just going wild, to be honest. At this point, all these shit. My bad, my peeps. But yeah, like I have my juice. I have my beaches today. Boundaries is a must to letting others know how the fuck you are going to be treated. You know? Like, I will not take somebody calling me a bitch. Like, fuck no. Like, no. You know? And I have my standards. Say, you know, this is, like I said, I have really high fucking standards, as you should too. And you know, people might tell you, oh, your standards are way too high, this and that. Like, all right then, like, bye. You know, there is somebody out there that is going to respect all your standards, that is really going to respect you. Okay? That person will come. But since it's because, dude, everybody really doesn't have standards and shit like that, because, you know, nobody really tells them. I didn't hear about standards, about boundaries or any shit like that, you know, when I was younger. It's not till like you see it online, or you just see videos, you know, or you're reading about it or something like that. That's how like I learned about it, you know, and knowing my worth and like respecting myself. I didn't really know what the fuck that was before. Nobody told me about it. I had to learn that shit on my own, you know? And I had to learn, and shit, you know, I'm still like, if I need to build another boundary, I need to build it, you know? And I feel like as us girls, we we're like, oh, like boundaries, you know, that might seem like we're being, you know, like too much of a bitch or something, you know, or like nobody, like, don't think that nobody's going to fucking, that nobody is going to not respect your boundaries. There is somebody out there that is going to respect your boundaries, okay? But that's the thing, like, a lot of females are just not respecting themselves, and that's how, like, dudes are like, okay, well, you know, like, fuck all these bitches. Like, what the fuck? Like, it ain't right, you guys. Like, that ain't the way to go. You know? You are worth way much more than, like, just focus on you. Why are you over here focused on fucking around? Focus on you. On, if you're in school, focus on, I mean, fuck school, to be honest. No, I mean, like, you know, I mean, don't just fail and shit. Like, I mean, it's easier, whatever, but what's your purpose? You know, focus on your purpose. Focus on literally just yourself, like taking care of yourself. Taking care of yourself is not fucking around. Oh, because you need a little action or something, or I don't fucking know what. No. You know, sex is sacred, you guys. Like, like I said, you don't know where you don't know the energy of this person, you know? Or shit, sage that motherfucker. No, I'm just kidding. No, but for real. Imagine. Nah, it's because I seen a video like that. But don't settle for nothing less. Don't settle for nothing less. Don't. It's not worth it. You know? Like, I know what the fuck I'm worth, and I know what the fuck I deserve. I'm out here respecting myself, you know, knowing what the fuck my worth is. And you girls should too. Hold on, I feel like I have something is itching me. It's just my shirt. But yeah. My camera's getting too hot, so it might just turn off. But whatever, what's new? My camera always fucking gets hot. If you get disrespected once, be out. Because, like I said, that person is just going to disrespect you again. You girls gotta stand tall, dude. Literally, with your head up. Do not be afraid of standing up for yourself. Do not be afraid of saying no. Okay? And know your fucking worth. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what the fuck you're worth, but you are worth way much more than just a little one night stand. You know? Than being just a little booty call. Like, what the fuck is that bringing you? You know? It ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to do all that before you're settling down, because then it's like, oh, you settle down, then you can't fuck around. Like, no. You know, they hype this up too much, dude. Like, too much. I was never that type. Like I said, I've never been in a fucking relationship. Like, I've never been in a serious relationship. You know? Because I mean, probably because, yeah, shit, I know my fucking worth, and I'm not just settling for anything. You know? One little thing and, you know, like, you're out, like, bye. And it's so much better like this. The single life, you guys, it's amazing. Like, stop thinking and worrying about finding a partner. You know, just because, I mean, you don't have to find somebody at any type of age, like I'm over here like fucking 26 living my best fucking life. I'm not over here worried like about having kids or like, finding this person before I'm like 30 or something. Like people think by 30 you need to be settled down with a family, like this and that. Like no, there's way much more things to think about and worry about than that. You know? Like they really hype up this whole fucking around situation and shit like that. Like that is not the way to live and go by, you know? That's why a lot of these girls aren't fucking respecting themselves. And I'm telling you right here, right now, homegirl, respect yourself. Know your fucking worth. Okay, not sure where the fuck I left off at. Because the camera turned off on me. I feel like I kind of repeat myself a lot, just saying know your worth and respect yourself. But just get that through your head. Like, know your worth and respect yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a fucking relationship with, I don't know, another person, if they fucking disrespect you once, they're going to do it again. I mean, that's how I see it. Because if you let them disrespect you, disrespect your boundary or whatever, they're going to think it's okay for you to do it again. If you let it slide once, you might let it slide again. And you actually might. And that's also from experience, not like being with a partner, but with other shit. Like, I'd be like, nah, okay, I'm gonna just let it go. And you just, because it's easy, you're like, oh, just let it go, I'll let it go. But that's hurting you, That's you not respecting yourself. Keep that boundary high, hunty. Don't let nobody disrespect you. You know your worth. You might have a trauma or something, that's causing you to fuck around, doing I don't know what. Get to the root of that cause. Heal yourself. Heal your traumas. Fucking around ain't bringing you anything. It's just fucking you up even more. Those energies are fucking with your energies. That energy sticks onto you. It sticks onto you. And you gotta then learn how to let that energy go. How to detach that energy from you. And it's gonna be work. You know what I'm saying? It is going to be work. It's not worth it. It really ain't. It really ain't. You gotta learn how to love yourself. Love you for you. Exactly how the fuck you are right now. If you can't love yourself for you, nobody else will love you for who you truly are. And if you can't love you for you, that's you not allowing somebody else to love you for who you really are. Because you might be putting up a front or something to trying to be some other person so people can like you. For somebody that really ain't you. That's you kind of telling yourself and others that you are not worthy of real love. Because if you can't love yourself, you can't love another person, and another person can't really love you for you. Does that make sense? You have to love yourself. You have to put yourself first. Society is just so used to relying on others for shit. Even like with friends. Like I said on my other podcast. Check it out. But stop relying on others. Stop thinking, oh, I'm going to find love, real love with this other partner. No, love is within you. Love is in you. You know what I'm saying? It's not being with another person. It's not fucking around with this person. No, hunty. Love is within you. Learn to love yourself. That's also how you are going to respect yourself. That's respecting yourself. That's respecting you. That's a lot of respect. Loving you for you, I'm like, that's a lot. It really is a lot. And it's tough, you know? It's a lot. That's why that's a huge respect. You know? When I see somebody else loving them for them, you know, just doing them, I'm like, dude, respect. I respect that. And don't you want to be respected for that too? Fuck yeah, you do. You want to know your fucking worth. You don't want to be out here just fucking around. You know? And this goes for anything, you guys. It really does. Oh, shit. It goes for anything. If you dislike something about you and you're just always thinking like, fuck, this, you know, they're not going to love me for this and that, or with whatever it is, somebody will love you for you. Stop trying to make yourself worthy for somebody. Stop trying to change for somebody. No, hunty. Be you. Express yourself. Defend yourself. Love yourself for you. You don't fucking need anybody else. For what? Like I said, love is within you. Give yourself all that love. You need somebody to talk to. Talk to yourself. Write it down. Journal. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit ain't bringing you peace. Stop relying on others. You know? That's like with friends. Like I said, you know, society, you know, you don't need somebody there to talk to. You don't need that friend. You don't need that partner. You know, that support system, yeah, it's great. But support yourself. Motivate yourself. Love yourself. You're going to realize that you really don't need nobody else. You know? Yeah, I like talking to people, but I'm picky with who I want to talk to too. I'm not just going to talk to anybody and talk about anything. Fuck no. I want to talk about good shit, you know? Like goals, not just fucking going out. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this ain't to judge nobody. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of girls take shit too seriously. You know? Dudes too or whatever. But like, if somebody is trying to help you, that's a friend. You know? Girls think, oh no, she's telling me to break up with him. That what the fuck am I doing with him? This and that. Like she doesn't know. That's a fucking friend. They're not hating. They're telling you that for a reason. If I see somebody like if your partner's disrespecting you and then you're like, oh, but you don't know, you've never been, like people tell me, you've never been in love. You've never been with somebody else. Fuck yeah, I am in love. I'm in love with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be with somebody else to be in love. I know what the fuck love is. I'm giving that self to me daily. I'm loving myself daily. Fuck yeah, I'm in love. I'm in love with my fucking self, dude. I really fucking am. And you think that's love? Your partner disrespecting you? And you out here complaining and complaining and complaining to your friends or your family or whatever? You think they want to hear all that complaining all the time? No, they have their problems too. You're the one that's over here unhappy, sad, and you're in love with that. You're in love with that environment? No, hunty, pick yourself up. It might be hard. It's the same shit. You don't think it was hard trying to pick myself up from doing alcohol and drugs? Fuck yes, it was. It was tough, and it's tough alone. I'm not telling you it's easy. It is not easy. But that's how you build strength. That's how you build confidence, self-respect, self-love. And you learn that you don't need nobody else. Because you really don't fucking need nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Fuck no, you don't. Pick yourself up. It might hurt. You're saying you love this person, but you don't love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself, and you are then going to attract real love. Attract people, that are like similar to you or whatever. Not people that are treating you like shit. Because if you're treating yourself like shit and not loving yourself, you're going to attract people treating themselves like shit and not loving themselves, which then they're not going to love you. Fuck no. That's just not it. Okay? Pick yourself up, dude. You can do it. You can do it. Like I said, I'm not talking just like with a relationship or whatever. I'm saying don't fuck around, but this is like in general, with whatever, if any disrespect or anything like that, respect yourself. Put yourself first. If you got those boundaries, hunty, keep them up. If you don't, build them. Learn what it is that if you're hurt or something, fix it. Get to the root cause. You know what I'm saying? We all have traumas. I have traumas. Everybody has different traumas though. And like people take things differently. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we really should focus on. And if you just focus on that, you ain't focused on nothing else. You know what I'm saying? You ain't focused on trying to fuck around, on going out, on just drinking it away. Fuck no, dude. And that's another thing too. Like, dude, you're just out here drinking and making a fool out of yourself. Then doing all this shit and not respecting yourself. I didn't respect myself for a while. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm out here like I've been fucking respecting myself this whole time and shit like that. Fuck no. I had to learn to fucking respect myself and know my worth and know what I deserve. Like I mentioned before, I treat myself like a motherfucking king. Okay? And I am not going to let anybody else treat me less than that. You gotta treat me like a fucking, I don't know what the fuck is, motherfucking goddess. I know what the fuck I'm worth. And don't be afraid like, oh, nobody, I'm not gonna find somebody like that because it's too much. Fuck no, If we were to all be like that, knowing our worth and respecting ourselves, we'd find, other people that respect us as well. People aren't respecting you because, like I said, you are not respecting yourselves. You are not giving yourself any worth. Like, you don't think you're worthy of anything. You're worthy of a lot. You are worth a lot. And I'm not, saying cash or whatever. Just like, you're worth loyalty. You're worth true love. You're worth respect, trust. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. So don't be afraid. Don't let your boundaries down. Don't lower them a little bit because, oh, you haven't found somebody or some shit like that. Or no, you guys, like, being alone is okay. If it's without friends, without a partner, it's cool. Focus on you. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy that time by yourself. That's how I think about it. I'm trying to give all the time to me. I'm trying to focus all on me before, if I do, find a significant other. I'm not thinking like, oh, I need to fuck around before I find a significant other. You know what I'm saying? No. Like shit, till today, till right now, I'm still not ready to give up my time, half my time, to give some time to somebody else. Fuck no, I'm not. I'm still trying to enjoy all my solo time. I'm writing solo bolo, you know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with not having anybody around me and shit like that. Even if it's fucking family. Family disrespects you. Bye. The fuck you think I need you? No. Just because you're family? No. No, hunty. Know your worth. And you're with yourself every day. Every day, every minute. You're with you. Even if you are with a significant other, you're still with you. Like, you're you. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. You know what I'm saying? You want to take care of you because you're with you. You're you, you know? You're not this other person. You're not. Give yourself that love. You know what I'm saying? And really take care of yourself. Stop fucking around. Know your worth and respect yourselves. Okay? This is what needs to be like heard more, you know. Speak about it. And I'm speaking about it. Okay? Stop listening to those saying you need to fuck around. No, you don't need to fuck around. For what? You could be doing all this other stuff, you know? Trying to heal yourself. Loving yourself even more. Like, literally, dude, just chill by yourself for a cool minute. Like, for real. Get away from others, you know. Take a break or whatever. And just center yourself. Really connect with yourself. Get to know yourself. Like, you have to unlearn all this bullshit. Literally. Shit that family has told you. Even your parents, you know. Just because they did it and they're your parents doesn't mean you have to fucking do it. There's generational traumas, okay? I know there's generational traumas in my family. And I'm trying to break them. You know? And that's what you should too. You don't have to fucking follow that. Fuck no. Okay? So, really love yourself. Okay? And, like I said, stop fucking around. And a lot of people, like, really don't, like want to accept this, you know, or like talk about it. No, let's talk about this, you know. I'm telling you guys, don't fuck around. Because, like, for what? You know? Know your worth, ladies. Build those motherfucking boundaries. Okay? Become that independent woman. You don't need a man or somebody else. No. Okay? And like I said, that doesn't mean, like, don't talk to anybody or nothing like that. Yeah, but also, you are who you hang out with. Okay? So make sure who you are surrounding yourself with as well. Like I said, there's all this shit we really have to unlearn. Like, literally, society now is crazy. Okay, my battery is dying. I literally have to cut this off already. So, love yourself, okay? Speak good vibes to you, to yourself, and to others, you know? Let's spread these good vibes. You know what I'm saying? All right, my peeps. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Say your affirmations, okay? Respect yourself. Stand the fuck up. Stand up tall. Peace.